Hey guys, Kev here, and it's time to do surgery on the Hogdoggin 01 EDC slider. And as you can see, the magnets have literally popped out of this guy. So I'm going to see if I can get both sides off. There we go. And we need to re-glue these properly. And that kind of sucks because I didn't feel like doing that, but we gonna do it. So we may need our little needle guy here. So I highly recommend if you're going to get into fidgets, especially magnetic ones, you get this stuff on Amazon. I've linked it before. I'll do my best to link it down below for you. But it's the Starbond Black Medium Thick. Comes with this stuff. Basically, just little applicators. You want to grab one that's not used, probably. I guess the glue made it look like shit. You also want to make sure you have acetone on hand because that helps with this situation. First thing I'm going to do is get in here. They give you actually a little screwdriver, which is cool, and extra screws. All that is appreciated, but I just wish I didn't have to deal with this right now. I just got this. It came and did not function. Like, I don't know. I guess they QC checked it, and then in transit, the glue gave out. I get it, but... So here's what we're going to do. We're going to just pop this on, and we're going to try to peel off any magnets that may have come loose like that. There we go. So we've got all the magnets off. There's a couple on this side as well. These are stuck to the other magnets because the glue is literally, it must have melted. I don't know how. This is Pennsylvania. It's not even that hot here. So we have a bunch of glued up magnets, which sucks. So what I want to do is clean these to make sure I get all the goop off. I also want to clean these. I kind of wish I had a bowl of some sort. I'm going to try to... Oh no, does acetone melt plastic? Let's not mess with that. So let's just do this. Take a little bit of acetone. Take this. I'm going to get it on me, unfortunately. Ooh, shit. Hopefully it doesn't eat up cork. Because I just got it on cork. Alright, I'm just going to try to roll these magnets in here. Hopefully it just sops it up good. Oh, yeah, I poured it on a keyboard once and it literally ate the keyboard. It's a very weird feeling. I don't like acetone very much. So you kind of have to like... I'm going to have to take them apart as I do this because... You know what I mean? They're like... So I'm going to try to clean the bottom. Slide the magnet off, put it on top. Clean the bottom, slide the magnet, put it on top. I'm doing my best here. What I'm trying to do is get any of the excess glue that stayed on the magnet off, because that is exactly what has happened here. And there's better ways to do this, but I am on camera and I don't really have access to what I need right now, so just doing it this way. There's acetone on the cloth, obviously. Acetone eats through glue, in case you're wondering. That's why I'm using it. You can't just use, I mean, you could try alcohol, but it's not going to work as well. This seems to have done a pretty good job here. But, sadly, I'm going to have to flip it over and do the other side. So, let me just roll it around. Get the sides. And then I got to do this side. They're looking pretty good. Ah, shit. Fuck. Do not like that. Just like leaking into my arm. It just like evaporates into your hand, which I'm pretty sure is not good for you. Then again, people use it on their nails every day, so I'm sure we'll learn some really nice facts in the comments section that'll suck for me, but okay. I think I'm good here. I think we've done a decent job. Okay, so then I'm going to take it, and I'm going to try to clean off the magnets that are exposed here, because they clearly have the acetone on them. And I'm a little worried about these two magnets because all the other ones came free. I'm guessing at some point those are also going to break free, which is not great. Basically just trying to clean these up a little bit. Once we start using it, it should kind of clean itself, you know, but I want to try at least to give it a little bit of a head start. You can see a lot of residue on this, so that's where I want to hopefully get something done here. That one has a good amount of glue on it, but it doesn't seem to be working. Are these screws loose too? I'm moving this around, so that tells me these screws. Yep. Well, no, those are tight. So does it just... Ugh, Jesus. This design, man. I think they really made this one hard on themselves. But I guess they were trying to make it like the CP3, but different. It's his design. I would have just made the CP3 again, to be honest, but not getting a lot of torque on this. But it does work, kind of, so props to them for including it, at least. Okay. All right, so first thing I need to figure out is how I'm putting the magnets in, obviously. So I want the magnets that are on... Okay, so they came out of this thing. So I need... Let's check these real quick. Usually I remove these two because I just hate this post system. But I think it's... Dude, even this screwdriver sucks. It's like stripping out. All right. Oh, I gotta clean this, right? Did I clean this? I think I did. Still kind of sticky. 0 EDC hog dog and ZR 100 out of 100. Then it says INT. I think that means international. So there's another batch, I guess, for domestic, which is China. So let's just see. We need to get this side for this one, right? So I only am missing 2 over here. So I just need to put these 2 in and put them in the right way. So what I want to do is take a magnet that faces that way. So I want to put it in this way, right? Because that way I'm attracting to that, right? So I need it to go in that way. So the plan, put away the acetone. You guys, I'm sure, are a lot better at this than I am, but for the people that don't know, this might be useful. So bear with me if you're an expert. You don't even have to watch, honestly. So you can take this guy, it has a little needle in it, and you can pop the seal if it got glued up. If you want to be real precise here, what is that? The acetone bottle? Jesus, okay, great. Can't win today. All right, so you put that on, now you can really needle nose it. So what I want to do is put a little bit in here. Make sure it's working, obviously. It is. And I'm going to take a little bit of glue, and then I'm going to dunk this in, right? So I want to keep it stacked in the right direction. And then I just want to fill up the bottom of the thing. I don't want to go crazy. Just want to fill it up. And then I'm going to push this guy in. Put pressure down. And then I'm going to clear everything else out. And then I'm going to clean it fast to get any extra out. Right? Put the magnet back in and press down. So I'm giving it pressure to keep it on. I'm going to remove... Fuck. So this is what I was worried about. Whatever they have in there, the glue from before is preventing my glue from setting. So that means I gotta like clean the shit out of that with acetone. Oh, God, this is a nightmare, dude. First thing I'm gonna do is set this magnet aside because I've now, unless I need it later, which I might. God damn it, it's glued to this one. Yep, they're glued together. It's a fucking nightmare, dude. This is horrible. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in here. Try this again. But first, now, Jesus. Take Q-tips, acetone. I'm gonna try to clean that hole inside out. Basically is the plan. See that? It's all the glue because the acetone is eating it. It's also eating my stick here. So I gotta get it all nasty with acetone. And then try to clear it out with a cloth. This is not what you want when you just spent, what was it, $180 on something? You don't want to get it and then have to do surgery, to be honest. This is a nightmare. So, one more time, because I got to be super safe about it. Get the cloth in there, clean that shit out. All right. Looks a lot cleaner now. I might as well do the other one while I'm here. Just gonna go through these like hotcakes for this. But maybe I can keep it to 1 or 2 per instead of 3 like that. Once it starts eating the Q-tip, I know to get it out. I need one more. Fuck. Get it around the sides in there. All right. That's as good as I'm going to get with that. So, we're going to try this again. make sure I have it going the right way. This was the piece, right? Just make sure. Right? Yep, it was that one. All right. So magnetize to this, take it off. Magnetize to that means I need it to go in this way, right? So that it sticks to that. So I need it like this. Now, can I do it differently? Just use one magnet and try to get it in instead of the way I did it, where I put it in and then I kind of slid the others out. That usually works though. Never had a problem with that. Looks like there's two there, so I need one to glue in and kind of pop apart. It's just hard to get one magnet off. And keep it the right direction too, right? You gotta get it in like this, and then like kind of put it in, slide it in like this. I can do it. I'm gonna try it. I probably already flipped it over though. It's a game of keeping the glue away, right? The glue that kind of spews out of it, around it. And then also keeping the, so it goes in this way. So pull it off, take this side, take this off. Goes in like that. Fuck me. You end up with glue all over you too. Now at the end of this, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and take that acetone again and kind of clean around everything. But I think I got these. I'm gonna go ahead and just let those sit. Hopefully they stay in. Now we got our work cut out for us. We got like 7 holes on this side. Probably gonna go through all of these, so let me just... I don't know if you guys signed up for this shit, but it's what you get. Come on. Dude, I can't ever win. Like, it's hilarious how much shit goes wrong. Like, look at this. It's just a fucking Q-tip. Like, why can't it just be in the right place? You know? I say that, and then something else will happen. So, is there a quicker way to do this? I could probably pour a little bit in each slot. I could just douse this. But I don't think there's a feasible way that's not disgusting. So I'm going to try to do it this way and just keep it clean. Try to get each one in maybe one pass. Hopefully that's all it takes. Still looks kind of... What's going to really piss me off is when I do all this and then the rest of the magnets fucking come off a day later. Sorry, this is going to be a tedious part for me. Wish I had something better than this cloth. Anyway, what's going on with you guys? How did this video start? Was it just me fucking around with this thing? I filmed way too many videos, so I'm like, what was I doing? I think I just started this video to do this, right? We sent the wire transfer today for the Shieldon version of the growler. So the final wire. So those are shipping to White Mountain Knives on Monday. And those will be a White Mountain Knives exclusive. And I think we'll have a few here that we'll maybe bring to shows or something. So not every single one will be sold by White Mountain, but essentially all of them will be. Maybe the trick here is not to let the Q-tip fall apart. Just clean it up. Clean it up before that Q-tip comes apart, maybe, is the way to do it. One left. We've done our best here, folks. Can't do much more. Ooh, that one had a lot of glue on there. Look at that. That's nasty. Let's see if I can get in there. Sorry. I know this probably isn't the most entertaining thing. Oh, today was also the day we did the scale drop for the stouts with the 80s fat carbon and stuff. And of course the website had an issue at drop time, and then when I rescheduled the drop an hour later, it oversold the 80s because of course apparently it doesn't keep track once people use Sezzle. So if they check out with Sezzle, it holds that item for them while they check out. So if somebody else comes along and uses a credit card and just checks out, or you have enough people at once that want the same thing, well, it oversells. Did not think that would be happening. So I had to take the set off of my own knife, and I had to make a couple calls or texts and tell people sorry and figure that shit out, which sucked. All right, let me just see if those held before we do anything else here. Come on. Yeah, they seem to have held. That's good. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to do, and we should have enough magnets. All right. This is not the plate we want. This is the plate we want for this side, I believe. Only like one magnet in there, but yes, that is the side. So I need these to go in this way. And I just don't have the, I don't want to do these one by one. So I'm going to do them like this. Oh, it magnetizes to the one on the back. That's kind of nice. So wait. Oh, it kind of wants to go in. Okay, that helps. Versus fighting it. Okay, cool. That makes it a lot easier. Right? Yeah, okay, cool. I like that. So, put this away for a second so I don't knock it over or something. And here we go. Which way was it? Just making sure again. Okay, just straight down. Keep this here. Fuck. Yeah, you gotta do them one at a time. Because the pockets are so deep that the pockets... No. God damn it. Do I still have 6 is the question. Yeah, I think I'd still have just enough. So the pockets are deep enough that they almost take 2 magnets. Where did I put that bag with the stuff in it? Over here. I might be able to pry those apart at some point if I had to. Get rid of these. Okay, what was I saying? The pocket is deep enough that it can basically hold 1.5 magnets. So when you stick them in there as a stack, well, guess what? It doesn't want to stay in there. Let's see if I can get this out before it cures all the way. Right back to the drawing board, god damn it. I'm going to send them a bill for my hours of warranty work on this thing. Basically, they're going to have to pay me back 180 bucks. I'm joking. That's not a real thing, but this is pathetic. I understand having to glue in one magnet. You know, every once in a while a magnet pops out, but every single magnet essentially popped out. Like, that's fucking bullshit. So, let's try to do it this way. Okay. It's gonna go straight down. It's just hard to remember which way you want the magnet to go in, that's all. Again, I'm going to try to come back and clean up here. Okay. Two more, hopefully. A little much. Not enough to the one side. One more. Hopefully. And we're down to 2 magnets. Jesus. Cutting it close, Kev. Trying to be like sparing with the glue. There's no reason to go bonkers, but I also want it to take, so it's a balance. All right, we've glued every one of these fuckers back in. Holy shit. Look at my fucking finger, it's disgusting. My nails are just trash. Okay, so now what I want to do is try to clean the outer areas. Just clean up. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really cleaning up stuff. It's because it's like a light amount of everything. See, that one's fucked now. Pretty good, I think. I have no idea. Looks better than it did, so let's go with that, Kev. So I think it like melts the glue and then it kind of smears it around. So it's good for a second and then it kind of like becomes gluish. Acetone is some crazy shit, dude. Okay, one more, and then I'm going for it. Clean this off. All right. Let's just see how we did. Did we lose any magnets? No. This side. Didn't lose any magnets, so that's a plus. They do give you tape, so I wonder if I should use that, because that's going to keep the magnets in place. So it might be a good idea for us. I do tend to hate tape on these, but it kind of seems like a smart move. Oh, you put it over the post. Ugh. I should see how it is first. I normally hate the tape, so just see if it holds up. Okay, there we go. Moment of truth. Sounds horrible. You hear that? It's like oddly. Just for example, here's the other zircon. Feels like loose. Maybe it's just the acetone that needs to get beat down. But I wonder if it's these stupid posts I hate. Of course, you can't loosen them with this thing because this thing is trash. Let's try this. Fucking snapped it off. So they've Loctite the shit out of that like idiots. Just like rattly. I don't know if that's because these plates, like, listen. Let's see if I can get one off. These plates literally are not, like, tight. But they are at the same time. That's the weird part. They didn't Loctite these. So I gotta do this too now. Fuck. This shit is a nightmare. So this is busted. See if we can use this end of it. I doubt it. I mean, it is the eyeglasses screw thing, so yeah. Is it working or not? I can't tell. Yeah, it's threading out a little bit. So this one does have Loctite. So this has Loctite. Okay, so let me try to just tighten them instead of doing all this shit, gluing them and whatnot. Let me just see if I can tighten them. Getting a pretty good grip on it. But it's not going in. Like, I don't understand this at all. This is just horrible. It's definitely in there, so. Okay, that one's going in. Let's see how tight I can get it. Do they just spin in place? I think that's what's happening. I'm pretty sure they're just spinning in place. Okay, wait, that one popped in or something. This is just, I don't think it's threading right, or it's not working, but this thing's so damn tiny, like I can't get a grip on it. Don't hate. Okay, that's tight. These screws are literally the stupidest screws they could have used. They're just like impossible to use. Okay, that's tight. All right, let's see what happens if I just go through these and make sure they're all nice and snug. Okay. Now it's harder to get off because the magnets are good. Ugh, thank you. Okay, they're all tight. Can I get these out would be a good question with this. Nope. Just stripping the screw out. Look at that. This one's already totally stripped. Or it's just a bigger screw head than these. Yeah, look at that. You get a bigger screw head, so maybe a real flathead would work on that. Or Phillips. Guessing this is too small, right? Yeah, it's too small. I need to replace this. Luckily, I bought a bunch. Do I have a Phillips on here somewhere? World's longest and dumbest video ever. Yes, I do have a regular Phillips on here from. Try to just hold it like this. That one's too big, of course. All right, I'm just gonna leave them. Hopefully they don't cause any issues. Maybe it just has to break in. As of right now, it absolutely sounds like shit. And I can see those posts becoming a problem already. I don't really have the desire to want to, like, work with this and let it break. I mean, I've just worked with it for a while there, but I had the other one that's good. So it's like, why even mess with this thing? So it's okay. Just doesn't click right. And it just sounds all crazy loose too. But maybe it'll get better. We'll see. I would love to get those posts out of there because I just hate them. I'd rather it ride on the... be able to come apart. Like, I just don't care. Wish I had a screw for that. The only other thing I have is... Come on. Down here, I have this guy. And it has all the different Phillips, so we could try a couple different ones and see. Is nothing gonna fit this thing? Like there's not a Phillips in the world that fits perfectly. Is it not a Phillips? Like, that's what it looks like to me. Ooh, that one's pretty snug. And it's stripping out immediately. It's like stripped now. So what's this one? PH000. And then what's this one? I don't know. I need something in the middle. Oh. That looks like the same one, right? Is that the same one? Huh? At this point, it's just totally fucked. Flathead. Try a mini flathead. God damn it. Yeah, they Loctited this fucker to shit. So I'm going to leave it, and assuming maybe it loosens up over time, at which point it'll cause problems, and then I can take it out probably with a vice grip or something. But until then, I can't do anything because they freaking like red Loctited that thing in there. So there it is. The 01 Hogdoggins edition from 01. And it's from Surplus Depot. I'm going to go ahead and put a do not buy on this one, which sucks because I actually like them. I like the concept of this product very much, but clearly the CP3 just is better because it works. So that's my input there. Yeah. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for sticking around for 50 minutes on this one fidget thing. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you later.